Good evening, everybody. How we doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. What's up, Garrett? What's up, Morniel? What's up, Kay over on YouTube? Raz over on YouTube. How we all doing? What's up, Pang? How you doing, buddy? What's up, Beer? Over on YouTube. I am liking this. Being able to see who is talking a little bit better. More. There we go. You're on YouTube Shorts. Okay, so if you're watching on YouTube Shorts, there is a like regular live version of this too. That's not vertical. It's wide format too. I do both because it's available. So if you want to see like the full game and everything, totally different experience. What's up, Dax? How you doing? How you doing, buddy? So we're gonna be playing a hunter tonight. This stuff. Oh, that's old stuff. Digging him out. We're gonna play him up to 160. I don't know. If you are, that's fine. So we're gonna do this character. I want to actually see. Yeah, I want to do that. Did they fix this class? Always see that people call it trash. Well, to be fair, I don't know. I don't have enough of a basis for knowing if it was bad or not to begin with. So I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Couldn't tell you. But hopefully we'll find that out. A hunter is only 40, so I don't know what traits and such. Last time I played a hunter was during the Rise of Isengard. All right. I'm gonna switch up my cosmetic here a little bit because I'm gonna go back to my little like Assassin's Creed look here. And then we're gonna throw on these. I think I'm gonna drop the barbed blades of rune. We're gonna go with the newer swords that I have because I really like those. Ooh, do I want these? Or do I want the, is it the jaunty? No, not the jaunty. Holy crap, the thing's huge. Or the timeless Noldor. I think the timeless Noldors are the ones that look a little better for this guy. Okay. And then we need our auras, weapon auras. And we want the new one because the timeless one is pretty sick. And if you ever have trouble getting your auras to work, okay, let me go full screen for this real quick. Okay. So if you ever have trouble getting your weapon auras to work, here's the best thing that you can do. Go ahead and get them set. Get everything set in the cosmetic that you want. Okay? It's not going to show. Like right now, it's not showing on these weapons, right? What you can do is unequip your normal auras on your character sheet and then re-equip them, and it will turn them on for you. See that? Just like that. Same thing with the bow. Re-equip it. There we go. Except I have the wrong one equipped on the bow, so let me fix that. And see, it's still showing the old one. So if you unequip and re-equip, it'll re-trigger the weapon aura. So there you go. I read that LOTRO is getting a new class. It is getting a new creep class. It is getting the sorcerer. That is specifically on creep side for PvMP only. I feel like I changed this and it shouldn't have been changed. We gotta fix this. Let's see. We want outfit upper body. This is the chest plate of the flowing water. No, not that one. Actually, how would that one look like in white? Oh, that is slightly different. A little bit more white. Ooh, I think I might actually like that better. I might dig that actually. Okay, do I have this in... I only have it in crimson though, so I'm gonna need some white. Let me just double check some of these other ones because I feel like I changed this to something else. No. Oh. Ooh. That might... just needs to be in white, that's all. Let me grab some white. White dye. Oh, there's no white dye. Come on. What does that even take? This T6? Oh, come on. There's got to be somebody that's got some white dye. Is there another variation? Maybe. Florian gold's not too bad. Maybe Moria silver. Yeah. Oh my god. Guys are out here fleecing people on dimes. What's up, Ranger? Thanks for the 500 bits, dude. What's happening? Oh my god. He might have spent... that was the Sentinel's armor. Yes, I want to add that. Silver. There we go. Jeez. Okay. Kind of looks weird, but I guess we'll rock with it. Okay. So let's do this. All right, I am going to missions. Okay. I'll actually just go ahead and port to this real quick.
At your service and your families.
Wait, is this where the Tales of Yore is also? I feel like this. Okay, so we need to go to Umbar. Yep, that's the idea. Yeah, it's on the table. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Oh, this is what I wanted to do. So, anybody in chat, are you guys like up to speed on hunters? What do you got? Because like, I'm currently running. I have a red and a blue line right now, and I feel like I need to move some of this stuff around because this is I have to like reread some of the stuff and reprocess it too. Let's see here. What is this? Okay, that's a range skill also. Let me get this down here. No idea. Sorry. Hey, that's all good, buddy. That's all good. They go pew pew. Sorry, Blood. I was an old school yellow hunter. Hey, that's all good. It's all good. Oh, this would actually get me close out there. This is all Ikarbani Valley stuff. What was I actually doing all that stuff? Let's go to Urmok. I'm gonna have to like resituate my skills and everything here too. Need to get that going. What's up, DJ? How do you enjoy playing Hunter versus a champion? So different when long range. Sometimes that's all it is sometimes I do want to break from being melee and being able to like step back and kind of see a bigger picture of what's going on. Sometimes that's nice and a different perspective to have. Yeah, pull the other mobs across the room. Yes. You know how it is. I feel like there's got to be like a better Assassin's Creed look here. It's these shoulders and this hood that kind of do it. I have to look and see if there's a better shoulder out there for that. Same for you. Nice. Okay, let's see what we've got here. I'm going to actually turn on some additional bars here for right now. We want to... Okay, they're all turned on. So for now, let me resituate this stuff here. All these, oh, there's too many. I have too many travels up. Leave GV in there because it's a good one to have. Probably won't need that one. Oh, my return to skill is that one. Noble Gate. I'm not going to need that one. Premium House. We'll leave that one in there. Okay, we've got our 2 mounts. Tracking. Put these up here for right now. Fleetness. Okay, so Buffy. How or where did you get that hood? This hood is the Helm of the Erebor Knife. So that is actually that's the burglar's helm from God, probably like level 80 or 85 or something like that. I think it's something like that. Oh, thank you, Bo. Just saw that pop up. Thank you. Ooh, okay. So your red line is just like slightly inverse of my blue, which I would actually prefer to run in red line, to be honest, because I actually like to just sit there and see, this one's not even set, so we need to set this up anyway. All right, let's rock and roll with this because my legendaries are probably set up for that, to be honest. Now, Bode, do you tend to wait to fire off your Swift bow until you have Swift and True? Is that the only time you tend to fire it? Because I actually had a like an alert for that at one point. Not on landscape. Oh, yeah. Like if you were trying to just do straight up like damage rotation though. Where are you right now? I want to see your armor closer. Give me just a second. Let me get this this build put back in here, and then I will in here. I'm in all defensive right now, so we're gonna undo this. Where's that put me on? 209% and 30%. Okay. That's good right there. Ras, what are you doing? Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. So you do burn hot, pen shot, heart seeker, then upshot. Well, let's continue to but you're hang on, I'm gonna go out to my house for a second. I forgot about this one. I forgot about that travel. That was a travel animation. There's a bunch new travel animations that you can do. Wait, why I have two of these in there? What else out of here? Go more steed. Okay, so hell is penetrating shot. I haven't seen some of these icons in a minute. Do I really not have penetrating shot on my bar? That's a thing. Okay. Okay, do we still have the thing? Let's see. Just flat range damage. Just crit. Okay. Swiftbow has a chance to make merciful shot. Seeker. Hot. Okay, and then there was a thing. Oh, not that. Let's see. What's my situation here with allies? Pretty basic. Okay. Looks about right. All right. So where is my the fuck is my quick shot at? Stop shooting for a second. Why this is all messed up. Quick shot. I usually have down there. Okay, split. Sanjoy's down there. Melee skills. Support stuff. We had bleeds. Actually gonna put a copy of copy of that there. Long shot. I don't even think I've played since long shot was a thing. Like, I might have to see where that goes in the rotation. So I wonder if that is even still. Oh, well, duh. Prime's not even loaded. Let's see. We do vital target. Turn that on for me. We do. Really need travel window, but it's fine. Skill timer is not. I'm not gonna have anything loaded for skill timer right now. Prime. Go ahead and load that up. So I'm gonna put that one down there. Rain and split. Arrow. Move that down there for the moment. Oh, that's cool that it's on fire like that. I hadn't seen that. I forget what actually procs Swift and True. Increasing Swift buzz damage per rank, max rank Swift generate focus. Oh, they got rid of the proc for it. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. So I think I'm going to make a copy of... Let's see. Camouflage. I don't like how they got rid of the bonus from camouflage too. It's just weak. Okay, so blindside, that is my interrupt, so I'm gonna leave that there. I'm gonna put all my melees. I think I really only have what, the two? Low cut and blindside. Okay. I have fears. These are all. I'm gonna move these down one because I want to make room for focus down here. Pull these guys down. Oop, no, I don't want to pull that down because that's where my mounts go. Wait, where'd my... Intent concentrations there, we're good. Want passage. Shadow. Press onward is in there. Beneath notice. I don't really need beneath notice on here, but I'll throw it in there anyway. Throw that up here with that one. Passage of foes. I mean, only in a, well, in a group, yeah. If I'm out here pumping, for sure. Let's see. Let's double check, make sure I got everything in here. Can't believe DF isn't in there. Wow. What am I even doing with my life here? Okay, I think we're good on all that. Burn hot tin. That's in. Oh, Arome's arrow is not in. It's my corruption. So that's actually one that I would typically put on. How do I want to maneuver that? I guess I'll just put it down here for now. So we got good, exandrinate. Okay. Fucking Merciful's not in there. That's going to be one of my finishers down there. My thumb buttons. I feel like blood arrows should be down there. I mean, are you using blood arrow off cooldown? Or are you saving that? Or what are you doing with that? Because it activates exandrinate, so I feel like I need to move that to with my thumb. So that'd be finisher. Okay, long shot. Also, barbed arrow can activate it too. Okay. Oh, everything's got like a chance to activate it. Okay. I'm picking up what they're putting down now, sort of. So let's just see here. That on, that on. Okay. Okay, I think I'll leave the corruption removal there. I like having that there. Trying to see. So swift true. Okay, I'm just getting fast draw up to 3 then. Okay. On 40k at 150. Yeah, I'm probably okay. Probably okay. Make sure those bars are locked. Yep. Okay. So now we want to go out to. I guess we'll go ahead and get started on this content here. So, what do I want to do then? I want to go to. Ooh, can I set this up to have? Oh my gosh, there's so many. Oh, it's because I'm in combat still. Well, in the meantime, I guess I can add these white. No, I can't. Okay. I think it's a pretty good look. Maybe I should white out the gloves and the boots too. Let's see, wardrobe. This is the Sentinels. Oh wait, shit. Oh, I put it on as default. That's why. Okay, that matches better now. Except for the gold leaf versus the black on here. I'm trying to remember which one I had on there before. Since the game gives you all your stuff in drops, it's the only professions you need are scholar, farmer, cook. I mean, those are really good ones to have for sure. It was this one in white. There it is. That's the one I had. I like this one because it had, so the top here had the red and this had the red sash. That's what made it felt more like Assassin's Creed. So now my question becomes, do I yes, but it can make that transition from hitting level cap and getting into dungeons and being successful in dungeons a lot easier by making some of that stuff. Early in expansions, it's a lot more useful. Later in expansions, not so much, because you can get carried a lot easier. Let's say that. Let me see how these look. Not shared storage, you dumbass. Wardrobe. Hey Gussie, how are you doing? This would be hands. Ones that I have on. And these have a clipping issue, I think. I'm doing pretty good. Part of my ceiling in my garage collapsed today. That was fun. It's fine. Whatever. I think it just, so before we bought this house, like years and years and years ago, the previous owner had a leak in the garage. Like the bathroom upstairs was above the garage and there was a leak. And so she had a bunch of the stuff replaced. And I think there's parts that maybe still hadn't been replaced. And so my wife came out and she's like, hey, can you come take a look at this? I'm like, yeah, sure. Come take a look. And well, you know, one of the sheets of drywall was kind of like hanging, but it was actually stuck on the wire that goes across for the garage door opener sensors. So it's just sitting there like stressed on that cable. So, you know, I grab my stuff and I'm gonna go put it back up, and so I grab the drill, drywall, screws, all that stuff, get up on the ladder, and the second I touch it to put pressure on it to start lifting it back up, the thing just crumbles and like okay, but it's all fine. I just tore it all down, and then I'll get somebody to do the rest. So it's whatever. Gloves, white. That doesn't. Do you guys like the black gloves like I'm wearing like this, or with the higher black cuffs, or these that have a little bit more white on them and it's just the actual glove that is? The other option is these, but those, do I have other outfit hands? Oh, I have a lot of options here in cosmetics. Nope. Clipping. I refuse to do anything that has clipping. That one's not bad. Well, we can't have the Gondorian tree on our Assassin's Creed thing, although it does look pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. That might be it. The gloves and boots need to be red? Why red? I feel like I want those, maybe. The Gondorian ones are a little slimmer. I do kind of like that. It's just heavy. Keep coming back to these. Crimson. Gloves. Crimson. Where are you, Crimson? I mean, that's kind of sick with the red tint in it, like that. Okay, and then let's look at boots. Feet. I feel like Garrett's gonna like that. Oh wait, boot. Crimson. I want these right here. Actually, I do have this look on my oh, that's perfect with the boot knife there. Is this what you want, Garrett? So now it's going to be some crimson dye, huh? He does look pretty badass, I'm not going to lie. Let me see what these other ones look like. A lot of these are actual heavies. like those. I might do these. A little bit more subtle. Oh, there you go, bud. Holy shit, that's bright red.
Oh, that was a kingly gift.
Yo, Ranger, thank you for the gifted sub for Garrett. I appreciate that, man. Ooh. Wait, why did it go back to that? What do they look like in white? What do you think, guys? Should I do the so we're gonna do the gloves in crimson. I like this. And then should I do white in the boots like this or the crimson also? What are we feeling? Do we need more red in there? What do you guys think? How are we feeling? What's up, Knock? You said a red. Ranger says red. Garrett says red. Bode says no such thing as too much crimson. Okay, so we're saying then, is it these boots though? Is that the ones we want too? Is my chest actually, is it red or is it, I think my chest might actually just be red though. Oh no, it does that thing. I don't like it though. That's, oh shit, it's the wrong one. Hold on. Ah! You want the one with the boot dagger, which is the Gray Company one, that one. All right, so crimson on the gloves, and then sadly this has probably got to be white then. Yeah, so just double check. So that's all white. So we're happy with that setup right there. All right, so I need 2 crimson dyes then. Crimson. Oh, that's not bad. I actually might have, some in here. Hey, look at that. I do. Oh, I had fucking white dye in here too. Oh my gosh. I'm an embarrassment to this game sometimes. All right, so let's put crimson on there. And then we need, and then the gloves were in the armor ones, I think. Armor hands. Nope. It's in the cosmetic hands, and these are flowing silver, I believe. Yep. Okay, crimson. All right, there we go, team. How are we feeling about that? Gauntlets might still need a little bit of work. They're silver, not white. Roll Tide. Oh god, I hate the clipping so much. Okay, so let's go back out to Ermac. Yeah, travel animations. All right, what do you got?
Travel with care, friend. Dangers
Well, that's
are
funny.
all about.
Okay. We'll put that away. Everything else looks good. Okay. All right, we vibing with this outfit now? I think we are. Okay. So we need to go to Baharbel. Oh. Okay. Now we can actually do some gaming. Now we can get into some gaming. Now this is the fun part. I always got to remember how to get up back here, which I think I'm just going to take the stable up to the north gate. Can't kill until we look our best. Indeed. All right, to the north gate we go. I feel like I should be able to level faster on the hunter just because of traveling and everything. Team, I do have another video that I'm working on right now. I'm about 3/4 of the way done with it. Should have done all Shire Plum. No. So I'll put my brawler in all Shire Plum. How's that? See. Oh, wait. Here's another issue though. This ride isn't gonna work. So let's see what our mount situation is here. I've got a few on here. Does he have? Looks like he's got red on him. No, that's too flashy for an assassin. Gondor Steed? I don't remember this one. I mean, I like that one. If it didn't have the banner, I would love that one. I don't like the banners on them. I think those are kind of meh. Tidebreaker, I think, is the one. Yep. Oh man, if you could change this color right here, I know you can do stuff on the War Steed, but if I could change that to red, that would be gnarly good. All right, that's what's going to be though. No, I have several camels. I don't want to use the camel. I use the camel a lot on the champ, so I don't want to do that. Okay, 14-1. Let's get this stuff started here. And I am going to skip around a little bit here. I'm going to use some coins to get out of Umbar.
Rumors are like water, my friend.
What was that one?
This talk is getting out of hand, if you ask me. What use could we have for a wizard? I have heard the arrival of a wizard heralds the onset of good fortune.
Talk to Inkanoosh. What's up, dude?
Ah, there you are, my friend. I wondered if you would come to see me here. What seems to be the problem here?
What's up, Crawdad? Thoughts on Warhorse making a Middle Earth game, I love it. I've actually already reached out to Warhorse on that. I'm like, hey, I've been playing Lord of the Rings games for 20 years. Been streaming it. All my content is around Lord of the Rings. I play RPGs and stuff like that. So I'm your guy. So we'll see. I'm pretty excited for it though.
But the kindred of the coins has given us strict commands regarding pretenders.
Ooh, you know what I should do for cosmetics though? Old friends.
Hold, my friends. Our enemies would rejoice.
Bloodborne equals sponsor me. Like, dude, I just want. I'd love to work with them on it. That'd be sick.
Give them not this satisfaction without reason.
I got something for you, Garrett.
Who is this old man?
There we go.
A friend of yours is a friend of the city and of the kindred. But this Misadi claims to be a queen.
It is no mere claim, guardsmen. I am the Shara of renewed Hamad, and I am here to speak with the ruler.
Definitely not.
Speak, Shara Mizadi.
Well, she is here.
She is here.
Lady Hamelak.
Please, accept my apologies for the caution of my city. These are dangerous times.
Should not this meeting take place inside the city?
It's gonna be something with these gauntlets, team.
With the rest of your ruling kindred in attendance, Armelot.
Old glow was cleaner. Man, I got plenty of options. I got options for days. I wonder if that'll work just fine. No, it's still... Okay, so let's look at... I like this one too, though. Let's do the Rohirrim one. This one's pretty solid. Maybe that's not the one I'm thinking of. I had been using the jaunty one for a while. Sounds like it's got two of them on it. What is... Just got the regular lightning one. There you go, Maxus. Welcome to the road. Lightning one. Shit. Ranger, thank you for the gift and stuff for Maxus as well. I could just go the bright white one, the light weapon aura. Could do that one. What about that? How do you feel about that? Simple, clean, still glow.
We have all suffered at the hands of Ordah. We have a shared enemy. Let us stay true to our shared purpose.
Your two lands hold more than one foe in common, Miss Uddy. Overlook not the danger posed by the Tharduth, those awakened servants of Morgoth.
Steal your tongue, wizard. Can we not fight one battle at a time?
Ha! Lothar will fight as many as he must, and welcome even more.
Any who fought at the Red Waterfall will know the danger posed by the Tharduth. But for now, they are quelled. The Ordekai still have designs upon our lands.
The Kindred drove them from Umbar. Perhaps Mizadi should do the same for her city?
This she has done. Goranzar belongs now to renewed Hamad.
The Ordochai are in retreat. I followed some of them south as they fled. They bear little resemblance to the soldiers from whom we wrested this city. They are defeated.
How often has a defeated enemy leapt once more into battle, Tathata? They cannot be allowed to regroup and threaten war once again. If Mizadi allowed this, she could not claim the title of Shara, unless I misunderstand her ways.
Now you see why I have come to treat with your kindred of the coins. I will pursue the Ordekai into their southern lands and destroy them. I ask for soldiers of Umbar to join my armies on this mission.
I already got my note in there. We're
How
good.
many warriors do you expect us to give you?
A neighbor with an interest in friendship would send as many as he could.
Perhaps. How many would he send if he believed the two parties would not long be neighbors?
Careful, dwarf.
Numero, please.
It is as you said, Mizadi. We hold an enemy in common. Umbar can spare as many soldiers as you wish for this important purpose. Unless my kindred object.
You have become very trusting of late, Harmelak.
Will my companions and I be welcome on this journey as well, Miss Uddy? Harmelok is wrong. We will not travel alone. Glorfindel has agreed to accompany us on our
Let's see. She's in Ermok, which I believe.
Do you?
Didn't I have the return there or guide to? I think I did. I did. Yeah, I like this little setup right here.
I am pleased to have your aid and support, friend. And that of the wizards in Camelot.
I have dreamt of living here once again in peace, but
Give me a moment to rest.
What's up, Glorfy? What's up, Moo? How you doing, buddy?
It is always the
Things are going pretty well.
In this place, I see young soldiers.
In Vartulin. Vartulin. Well, we just kind of got resituated here, so getting there.
Today is a good day.
Just kind of getting situated. Had to fix the cosmetics a little bit. Had to respec, get the toolbar all situated. You know the drill.
Little mud, friend. What brings you back to Vatulin?
Vartulin.
These creatures of orc
Yeah, sorry. I'm gonna cruise through this stuff because I did
are almost certainly
a bunch of this earlier. Not earlier today, but previously. So. Oh, lag. I'm getting some lag out here. Ganoush. Yeah, I think this will go a little bit. I haven't had a lot recently, so a little bit, yeah. Decided to get my Guardian up. It is right now Red Guardian, but try to become Blue Guardian once I get up there. Yeah. So DPS through the content to get to the point where you can tank.
So it is true. The Utugi leave the land
Kind of the play.
they awoke and begin to threaten others nearby. What is it, Gorfindel? What have you seen? Confront the orcs, my friends.
We're gonna get a hard seeker off on these guys. So team, how we feeling about the Guild Wars 3 announcement? Any of you guys played 1 or 2?
One of the Utugi leads these zones.
12 years on Guild Wars 2. So I've seen, unfortunately, a lot of whining, and I don't know what to make of it, like, because people see one trailer and it's like doom and gloom, and it's hilarious. I mean, I'm sure it would be the same way if SSG announced that they were going to do a new game. I'm sure they'd get the same treatment. Like if it was going to be a new Lord of the Rings MMO or something to that effect, I'm sure it would get the same treatment. Oh, you'll get a lot of info before then. There's some info up on their site now. What's that fog look wearing a hat?
Only she would know for certain, stranger. But she is not here.
Well, where is she?
When I arrived here for dinner, as is my custom, she was already gone.
But where has she gone? Is there no indication of her road?
Then it is to Adagim we must go. Have you any further questions for this man, Usekar, Glorfindel?
Just one, my friend.
I don't know. I feel like that's a missed opportunity, Woolgore.
Pod logo wearing a hat.
Missed opportunity.
The answers to my questions must wait until we find Kuridwan somewhere within Adagim. What can Thorvillon tell us of the woods into which we must go?
What could I tell you?
At the border of Adagim. All right, I'll take the port.
Wait a moment, newcomer.
Wasn't that a Sony thing though?
Come this way, save the horse.
Who had galaxies? Must be a decent test here. Whoa! Damn, I just got straight yeeted. Suddenly, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was Sony Online Entertainment. I think I missed that before. Oh, that's what I'm missing down here. So I'm actually gonna put the corruption removal up here then, and I'm gonna put another copy of Upshot. Count. Shit, didn't want to do it like that though. Till I get used to it again. Love it when you can kill them before they get to you. Is it still a thing where if you Heartseek or something that's already bleeding, it does more damage? Remember that used to be a thing. I feel like that was in the trade trees, right? Red. Used to be a trait for that. No, so it's Merciful Shot now. Used to be Heartseeker, now it's Merciful Shot. Okay, well, that's fine. Shit gonna be bleeding anyway. Like that. Your barrage does more damage when it stacks? Yeah. I need to do anything else here? Just kill these. Oh, we're good. Okay. I'm cruising. Do you stream full time or is it a hobby? Your opener looks really good. Professional. Well, thank you, first of all. Number two, definitely don't do it full time. I am not a full time content creator. I don't think that was ever going to be in the cards with LOTRO, unfortunately. I would have to make a lot to offset things like my insurance through my employer is really, really good. My benefits are really good, so it's not something that I would give up easily, especially with how uncertain content creation can be and how kind of fluid it is, if you will, because so it's kind of like in between really full-time and a hobby. Like I do it 3 days a week. Usually between 2 to 4 hours each stream. Obviously I put out other content as well, so shorts and long form videos, and active on other social media. So I mean, it's more like a part-time job for me, if you will. Definitely something I enjoy doing. I've been doing it for 13 years now, and it's like every day is a different problem to solve. I feel pretty fortunate that, you know, LOTRO keeps putting out content and stuff like that, so it makes it so I can continue to do it. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I've talked about it before where, you know, if I'd have had the opportunity to do this stuff when like Mines of Moria came out, or like Rise of Isengard, or like one of the bigger expansions came out, maybe things would have been a little different trajectory, but I think ultimately would have ended up in the same place. There probably would have been like I think there would have been a higher high, but ultimately like things would have still leveled out to where they are today. And I think that's as I scroll through social media on most days and kind of see what's going on in the space, I do notice a lot of entitlement. A lot of people think just because they work hard that they should be given something, and there's a lack of perspective there, which is kind of sad, because yes, there is a lot of people work hard, and there's some people that just do it for fun. They just do it to like, hey, I'm gonna stream to my buddies, and if someone does something, that's cool, like whatever. But if you look, let's see, let's look at today, or 365 days. So if you actually look at the overall trajectory, this is since 2016. So this is when this site really started tracking statistics. You can see when COVID hit, you know, everybody was at home, everybody was streaming and all that stuff. But here's the important thing. Let me see if it's still on here. Active channels. Okay, so peak channels. At one point, just on Twitch, there were 234,000 channels that were live. And right now we still live like right here at this 130,000 channels live at any given time. And then like here's your affiliates and your partners. So like think about it this way. There's almost 1 million channels that are monetized like in that way. Where was the actual, there was another one on here. Oh, I'm using a different bot right now. I guess I could turn Caster Labs on for that. Give it a minute to fire up Pang, and then you can do it again. Where was the... There was a thing that at one point showed like how many just straight up you know what, I think that was Commander Root. Well, anyway, it was like some ridiculous, like, see if we can just get this way. There you go. So there's approximately 7.3 million distinct accounts on that stream on Twitch each month. On any given day, there are on average of 93,000 to 95,000 channels actively broadcasting live simultaneously. So 7.3 million people.
The fungal corruption has begun to work on this grove as well.
It's a lot.
Like the efforts of its tenders.
Your friend speaks the truth. It is difficult to watch the blight consume our land.
So if you think about how many people are streaming, it definitely makes the space very, very, very competitive. And kind of to come full circle back to what I was talking about with people that are working hard. Yeah. Even if half of those people were working extremely hard at the craft. Okay. It's still 3.6 million people that are working their asses off in content creation on Twitch alone. Then you factor in YouTube, then you factor in TikTok, you factor in, you know, Kick, you factor in all these other platforms where people are creating content. And it's just it's a very competitive space. So unless you have something truly unique to offer, it's a very tough space to live in. And especially to make it a full-time thing for you. But in some places, you also have to be able to make that jump. You have to be able to make the sacrifice to say, like, okay, this is just what I'm going to do, and this is what I'm going to put 40 hours a week into, or more, into doing. Or otherwise, like, you'll kind of be where I'm at. Like, you know, I've done well with it, but it's also just not something that I'm going to be able to realistically advance much further without like some crazy chain. But there's other things that go into that too. Like, it's usually not just something like the streaming aspect and subscribers and ad revenue and things like that. You have to factor in like brand deals and partnerships, but those are equally as difficult because that relies solely on your viewers, and that relies on them to buy stuff. You know, you have to look at activations and conversions and things like that, so you have to be able to sell stuff or get X amount of people to install a particular game or software. And we've done those things in the past on this channel as a team, but it's just not something I'm not going to take everything that's thrown at me like, oh, here's an opportunity. Like, yeah, I don't agree with that one though. Like, I'm not going to do that one, you know? I don't know. Maybe that answered the question. Maybe it didn't. I don't know. Yeah, it did. All right, cool. I guess one other. Oh, you healed off of that. How is he still close enough to get that? Oh, we're gonna get this guy too. Could have DF, but that was going to put me probably a million miles away. Does everyone play Ranger in Lord of the Rings Online? No. This will be my 5th 160. So my main is my champion. That one I have probably, I don't know, like 10,000 hours into or something like that. It is a very popular class, for sure. Things fucking healing. Wait, where did I move my... Oh, it's over there. I think that the nodules that grow out here are kind of nuts on the buffs that they give these things. You know what I didn't look at on this guy? I didn't look at shit. I'm not gonna do it right now. Not gonna do it right now.
You have returned with the samples of the rot I asked you to collect? Thank you for doing this for me.
I feel like if I do that right now, I'm gonna have to switch out all of my traceries, because these are max level 160, so those will still work. These are all tier 15s, so they're okay. So I can just go ahead and reforge them. Yeah, Louis had some things come up, like real life stuff.
I don't know what it means, but it smells terrible.
If I want to switch that out.
The road to discovery is often slow and riddled with setbacks. Such is the way of things.
I mean, it's a lot more. Let's see what it does. Actually, it's both more in crit and mastery and more defense and all that stuff. What's up, him daddy? Over on TikTok. What's up, buddy? Yeah, Louis used to put out a ton of content. Did he? I haven't seen anything in my feed. What about inventory management? What's wrong with my inventory? Louis made a ton of he made a lot of World of Warcraft content before LOTRO. Oh, yours? Gotcha. Wait. Which one was that? We're gonna make it look a little better too, because we're gonna do. Give me my delving writs off of that. Keep these, the Murai ones. Says more crit and finesse. Oh, and then you sell it like a dumbass. Looking at the wrong freaking screen. Okay, we'll put that in our vault. You don't mess with the jeweled bell or the lash fragment. You keep them. Okay, and then let's go back to our shop here. We'll keep those because that's yeah, how about that? Wait, was that the one I responded to where I said like if it's not like crucial to sell it or deconstruct it unless it's like unique? Ah, okay. They're pretty puny after these so-called fixes? I don't know, man. I don't have much to base it off of at the moment, so. Great YouTube vid, by the way. Thank you. I got another one in the works. I'm about probably 75% of the way done for it. I need 2 more class-specific clips and then some other, I guess you would say like B-roll on them, but yeah. Are you on the live or on the video? Which one are you talking about? Where's this last blighted tree at? On the live? Hell yeah. It's such a weird space now to be streaming on everything. Like right now having 2 streams up on YouTube, technically 2 on Twitch because of the live and wait, am I still doing the vertical on that? I haven't looked. Yeah, okay, it's still doing the vertical. What's cool about the Twitch one is it's auto with the 2 platforms. Like if you go landscape, it automatically switches to the other canvas, which is really cool. Oh, cool. Thank you. I appreciate that, dude. Yeah, I'm on the 2 streams on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, TikTok, X, Facebook. I'm live on every one of those right now. It's crazy.
How can I help? I fear now that the blight is consuming live art. There are creatures in the marsh that appear to resist the light.
There he is. What's up, him daddy?
With each passing day,
Appreciate the follow, buddy.
some supplies from outside of the group.
Okay, we got stuff all over the place. We'll do yo. Excited mushrooms. So what class is everybody playing these days? Like, what would you classify as your main class? Like, mine is the champion. I have a bunch of other classes, but what's your main? What do you play the most? I know you, Gussie. I know you play the hunter. Obog's playing a blue hunter. Got Max is playing the guardian. Pang is playing the bear. Ranger's playing the brawler. Sounds like we got a pretty healthy fellowship then, team. Ras is playing a red Lord Master or blue RK. All right. I'm stuck. Ras, how are you feeling about the red Lord Master's damage right now? Is it pretty good? That's one of those classes I know very little about anymore. Gotta reach the blight area. You like it? Yeah? Okay. Do you ever mess around with the other specs like blue or are there only two on the Lore Master, like, and then with the yellow being supplemental like Minstrel and Brawler and stuff like that, or is it all three? It's all three still. Maybe I start off with, I'm going to change this up a little bit here. Just like that. Okay. Mess with that. But I miss the days where I did more CC and pet out full time. Yeah. Good old days. True support class, you know. Those were the days. Dude, the buffs that they get off these things are stupid. What makes you play LOTRO instead of other MMOs? I'm having trouble deciding which MMO to stay with. MMO identity crisis for me at the moment. I feel that. So for me, it's actually pretty simple. For me, it comes down to the fact that I really just love Lord of the Rings. If you are watching on the verticals, you can see all the stuff behind me is largely Lord of the Rings stuff. I have, swords over there, like licensed replicas. I have the posters up on the wall over here. I've got a whole nother little thing on my desk over here of the books and other memorabilia stuff. So I really just enjoy Lord of the Rings. I actually have so many different copies of the movies and everything. I have said this before though, and I do mean this, and this is always a thing. This is not a slam on anybody. But if this was just another MMO, just what we call general fantasy MMO 33, it would have failed years ago. The IP alone carries a lot of weight for this game. Can also relate to Tolkien lore more than ESO or WoW lore. Yeah, I feel that too, because I've said that because Bell and Yiki try to get me to play ESO a lot, and I usually say like, well, I don't know why I'm there. I don't know what I care about. You know, like with Lord of the Rings, I know the story. I know why I'm invested into this lore, and that has a you know, a higher level of meaning for me. Funny, Garrett. If that were true, this would be a much different game. Maybe I actually switch this up one more way. We'll do it that way. You played WoW for 15 minutes. So I should clear that up too, because I've played a lot of WoW. I played during Wrath and Cataclysm and Pandaria and Warlords and Legion and BFA. So I played a decent amount of WoW, you know. And I did a lot of tournament arena stuff, and I enjoy it. It's just not the same. Be behind that thing. Loved Warcraft 1, 2, and 3 and Frozen Throne, but did enjoy WoW like others did. And that's okay too. Here's the thing is I see this a lot, especially because of the talk with Guild Wars 3 right now. Is it's like if I don't like something, you're not allowed to like it either. And that's just fucking ridiculous. Like the reason why there's so many games, the reason why there's so many books and movies and TV shows and things like that is because different things resonate with different people for different reasons, and that's okay. But if you don't like something, just remove yourself from that picture and go do the thing that you enjoy and be happy over there, and let these people be happy over there, and quit shitting in each other's soup. Like, it's just annoying. Like, if I preach, Reverend. The thing is, man, it's just like if you're not happy with it, like, go be happy someplace else. Like, I want you to be happy. Pick up. You're welcome. Little poop stoop. Jeez. Those guys are such a pain. Dude, that needs to be a weapon aura like that. That's fire, literally. Oh, that's so sick. No, it's got to be the other way because of the way that focus works. Those big trees with 5 out of 700k HP and the corruptions? Yes, sir. Uses a spear. Dude, you gotta play for your racials, dog. What do I have on my... Yeah, I guess you get that, but you're you get the pass so you can use it. But get this right here. Where is it? Wait, do I not have the sword one on? Yeah, I have it on because I have Eldar's on for some reason. Let's put this one on here. There we go. Now I just got myself bow damage. Yeah, 500k. I mean, that's a choice. The one that's like all the way on the edge of this thing, I think. It's like up here. On the edge of the circle somewhere. Bottom corner down here. There they are. Yeah, see, it's like it's not even in the circle. Like, if you're gonna give me quest guide tracking, please be accurate. Nah, I mean. I guess I should do my reforge just for the base DPS, right? Auction. Let's see what the difference is. $649 versus $684. Yeah, but that's a lot of ancient script, and I don't want to spend all that right now. do I even have right now? Yeah, I have 3,700 right now. So, I mean, I get stuff out of a reward track. I've got some few things I can claim there, but. Nice name, Jake. I dig that. A lot of people play this game still. There's just a fair amount. So many people are on this server right now. Probably about 1,000 on this server total. How do you farm ancient script? Well, you get it from the reward track. You get it from doing content. Any of the traceries and stuff that you get that you deconstruct. Dude, these things should not be able to heal like that. One good way is farming school and library, because the chests on the end give you enhancement runes. They give you almost every single run gives you traceries. So sometimes you might get an upgrade out of it, and sometimes you just get the 60 script for deconstructing it. Already killed 19 of these trees. Jeez. Yep. Still not running? Oh, I see why. Sorry, Pang. Try it again. Yo, Jake, thanks for the follow on TikTok, buddy. There we go. Love upshots is a great skill. Okay, what's this one? This is Shells of the Sickened Mire. I don't think there's enough of these up here, but we'll go check anyway. Trolls and bog lurkers. Trees. Let's just go down here. Swing by the camp, turn that in, go down south here, and then over here.
How can I help? I do not know what more I can do to prevent Livor from succumbing to the pale blight.
Oh, we gotta go back up that way anyway.
Things find you. The creatures to the north.
It's the blighted spiders. I'm gonna go down south and get that one first, just because of vectoring and all that kind of stuff on how the quest chains work. Whoa, rude game. What's up, Judah? How you doing, buddy? Little out of range. I did the hunter thing. We're good. What's up, Sleepy? How you doing, brother? What's the good word? Oh, dude. Sleepy hurts my soul when I see that. When I see his inventory, that's a different level right there. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Gussie's just no better. Dang. Gussie's just out here catching strays, man. You can just put your PvP gear in the vault. You ain't using that. Speaking of ding, 151. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. What a gangster. Is that not stun anymore? My gosh, dude, they did kind of gut this shit. Yeah, Tracer, okay. That's obnoxious. Yeah, it's just like having a, you know, 3 additional seconds on my sprint. Gross. I refuse. No, I actually have a blue build too. What, blue? Well, I'm curious to see how this is after leveling up and everything. No. I mean, dude, like I logged in on blue, so. Here's the thing is like the way I'm set up on here is mainly red shit, so. Do I need anything else in here? Spiders. I think I'm good in the camp. Oh, not them. Target them, please. The ones that are closer. All right, see if we can find some. Need some more wood trolls. Do I need these guys yet? I do need the bog lurkers. Okay. I need trees? No, I don't need trees. We're good on the trees. This is corruption. Oh shit, what's the blue one? Rot runs deep. Oh, that's spiders all the way up there. Shit. Okay. We still need bog lurkers though. Okay. Wood trolls. We can swing by this one. All right, so there should be some here. Can't see no wood trolls in here. Crocodiles. So we get our spiders up there. Sothadar the Trickster. Hi. Yeah, I see it in Kin Chat. Possible to get a kin invite? We got a couple officers in chat right now. I could probably do that. All right, right up here to the spider. You just make a new character, Max? Or do you have kinship invites like hidden, turned off or something? Screen froze. There he is. For some reason the server always is butthole out here in this specific spot. I had trouble out here in this spot last time. Welcome back, Kay.
Baruch Harad!
Yo, what's up, Rolfs? To the Prime, I appreciate it. How you been? What's up, Mangar? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, B-Ren. Lord of the Rings Online. Turn these back in down there, and then we can move out to the mother tree. Good to see you back on the best class. Come on, Mangar. What level is yours, Mangar? I'm catching up. Okay. We got all here.
Lead man. What do you need? What do you need? The blight continues to seep into the grove. Lead man.
Okay, and then this is... Oh, this is the burning and raising part. It'd be kind of cool if like stuff like this where you're burning the ground and stuff like that, if you were a class that could actually do like a runekeeper that has fire skills or lore master or something like that, if you actually used like an animation from your skills to do it, and like a class like me, well, I mean I could do it if I had fire oils equipped, but if it was like the champ, you actually pull out the torch. Be kind of a cool little detail. Ivarth.
May nature's blessings find you. I fear my efforts here in Livard are futile.
We did it right that time. All 3 of our vector quests go to the Hill of the Mother. Oh boy. What's up, Frodo? How you doing? You're just sitting there chilling on Mount Doom? Damn, man.
For years I have pondered that question, friends of the King Tide. The corruption effects.
That's rough.
And animals. And by observing these signs, we can track its spread. Lead us, Mud. I am saddened to hear about the grove. Lead us, Mud. Welcome. Amuma.
Oh yeah, here. Lighted roots.
Both plants and animals.
Bloody sap.
And by observing these signs, we can track its spread.
Yeah. Dude, I was a little disappointed in you on Weathertop when you just kind of looked at him and fell over. I mean, at least Sam hit him with the back, you devils, and hit him with the 1-2, you know, before he got knocked on his ass. Well, Skillet was in Moria, wasn't it?
What do you need? Bring words of Amuma to the chieftains of Sulmadash. What do you need? The water and the wildlife around Amuma is poisoned as well.
Let's see what this does to our gear situation. Crit. Vitality. I don't need the other crap. And a diseased fish. There it be. Wait, what's red? Venom sacks and sickly wings. Ah, word. Nice. Okay, it's getting pretty big, man. That's crazy. And to think, Bode still has more houses than that. That's crazy. I'm getting close though. So I talked about it on X earlier, Twitter. My goal for content kind of going forward is I'd like to get to the point where I have 2 shorts a day, 3 live streams a week, and 1 long form video. Kind of a tall order, just given my regular schedule. The 2 streams, it's really going to come down to the long form video, but I feel like I can do it.
I will study them
Can do
later
it.
when I am feeling better. How can I help? Come with me. I will tell you more of Amuma and my duty to her.
You can do it. Yeah. I should be able to.
How can I help? Amuma is fading faster these days.
All right, head on down to Sulmadash. This is weird, like, because it was just like here and then all this is opened up for other stuff. Such a trek. A pixel. Alright. Up on the entrance here, and then do a couple of these things, and I think that'll probably be where I finish up for the evening. Back to work tomorrow. Had the week off, and it was glorious.
The interesting day continues. I welcome you to Sulmadash, as I welcome the others.
Oh, what a joy this is. The woman Horid one? I have not seen.
All right.
Our scouts have returned and have fallen ill. Lidatma. What do you need? I am in need of your help.
The plants are reacting strangely to the blight in recent days. Greetings. I need more samples to bring to Sajana for study.
Kuridwan? She has long been a friend of King Kai.
The pale blight has found its way.
All right. What do we got here?
Oh, for many years, I have been studying the spread of
What, barter? What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Lidatma.
Oh yeah, this one doesn't even give. It's just the back and forth with this one that doesn't do anything.
How can I help?
May nature's blessings find you. How can I help?
May nature's blessings find you. There is much you can do to help here in Sulmadash. Lidatma.
This one.
A word with you. The lands here are filled with rot. There is much we must do.
What do you want?
Viznak said, how does one feel about the barter for jewelry instead of RNG? They implemented a barter NPC for them. Where and when? This one. Nope, that's those. Which one is that? Quartermaster. Maybe one here too, right? Or did they just move them all? I think they moved them all. Moved them all up the hill. Oh, other hill though. Well, this one.
May nature's blessings find you.
Okay. That is a good spot to stop right there. Get the Sulmadash. Ready to go. That when I log in next, that next third of a level will be rested, so it'll get me to 152. Be cruising. We'll be cruising. Yeah. As always, I want to thank all you guys for hanging out with me, as per the usual. Let's see, it's Saturday, so I'll be back on Tuesday. I don't know what day I'm going to post the video. I don't know if I want to try to do like the same day every week or just release it when it's done, stuff like that. I already used all 5 of mine for today, Bode. First thing I did. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, absolutely, Pang. But yeah, so we'll probably keep playing this, and then as I think Tuesday night I'm signed up for Tier 2 Boss 4, I think. Double check. We'll find out if I'm in that one or not a little closer to it. So what may happen on that is we'll do a little bit of both. Yeah, for the for the Sunday one. I'm talking about the Tuesday one though for stream. Because that'll be oh, did they? So they added that stuff to the vendors that have been there since day one of. Oh, that's so annoying. That's so annoying. Actually, let me go look at that then. Oh, that's so annoying. I need to go out to the palace then. They need to move these vendors out of those areas and put them in with the hubs, because it's such a pain in the ass to go get those. If there was a stable out to them, it'd be one thing, but there's, unless they added a stable point. Wait, so you can't even get them yet? Damn it. It should all just be in this one right here. This is where it should all be. Merjala instance reward vendor. Everything should just be at this vendor right here. I shouldn't have to go all the way out to... Let's see, this is treasure caves. What am I thinking of? This treasure caves. Uramakana. As I want to click on the same damn thing. On Sharu. Is Kothrow. Thinking here. Am I just blind here? Yeah, there it is down there. Yeah, that's the easiest one.
Riches chase you, friend.
Okay.
Done, friend.
Yeah, like the palace one is funny. Because it's right outside. Like, you can actually take the horse to that one. The other two you got to hike to, which is kind of stupid.
Zarodan, friend.
I mean, at least it's in there now, I guess. Are the toll coppers already dropping? Because they were part of 49 with the new instance. And I'd imagine these would be the same way. Since it all takes the same thing. Yeah, so this is going to be... That's going to be... Okay, so I see what they're doing then. You have one copper somehow? Okay. Are there any instances right now that have Risen Dead in them? Well, I do know that these were dropping off of the dudes in... maybe you can go out to that area and farm them, but these are probably going to drop from that. And what that's telling me is that they're using the new dungeon as the catch-up mechanic, so you can get your jewelry and stuff like that. And that's okay. It just should have been... These should have been barterable. Anyway. I'm gonna get off here for the night. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate you. Make sure you're checking out all those stuff on YouTube. Like, subscribe, and comment on all that stuff that's over there. I'll catch up with you guys on Tuesday night, 10 p.m. Eastern time. And that's gonna do it for me. You guys have a good one. Take care.